And so off the tip, it's New York. Outside, Walker passes it to Barrett from deep. The shot is off. Cleveland with the ball. Shoots from the line, and it's good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Cleveland on defense. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
Kevin, he said basically that in order to be successful, their main priority has to be canceling out the speed of their opponents with good transition defense. That, to him, is what will make the biggest difference here today and allow them to get a win, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one falls for Walker. Clark, as you said, the Knicks were one of the tougher teams on the road, and their road record was, you know what separated them, Steve, from the middle of the pack in the East.
Yeah, 23 road wins, second only to the Heat in the East. It was interesting, Kevin. They relied so heavily on threes that sometimes on the road they'd go cold, but they could also get hot in a hurry, and they were able to avoid a bad spell.
Garland. Three-pointer. Kemba Walker with the rebound.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
And Fournier gets to Robinson.
And this is a guy who's made the power slam his trademark, Kevin. So we'll just have to see who he throws it down on tonight.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when a rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
No good on the free throw.
You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point. And you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look.
Back to Allen.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Shots good by Walker. And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back into the mix when he hits free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. I mean, nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility just in case.
Randall passes to Barrett. 6 to shoot. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Finished off the break.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And here are the Knicks. They trail by 1. New York moving the ball around, and it's Walker penetrating. Leads him in there. Tries again. In deep, Robinson drops it in. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game. And a big improvement for Kemba Walker last season just because of his ability to be more efficient as a scorer. And a lot of that was just becoming more confident with his shot. That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Here's Mobley. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And for Walker, better shooting percentages, Clark, from every distance last season.
And you always love to see that kind of improvement, Kevin. By player efficiency rating, the 8th best point guard in the league. Now, I don't like to get too enamored with those numbers, but there's some substance to those.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A lot of high hopes for the Knicks in last year's playoffs. They started off so hot, but then let the series against Boston drag on, and eventually went to 7 games, and they fell to the Pacers in the second round after that.
Now here's Rondo, and here's Love for 3, and that one's good.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Knicks trailed by 6. Outside, Walker. It's Robinson, high post. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Robinson's got 5 now. And the Boston series did drag on him, you could tell. You wonder if they were a bit fatigued going into that Pacers series. Steve, Indiana just outplayed him, outworked him in every way in the second round.
Yeah, I think it was a factor, Kevin, and really the Knicks have only themselves to blame. They had Boston down 3-1 in a home game to close it out, but they couldn't get it done. And there's no doubt that affected them against Indiana in the next series.
Okoye, he's checked in for Cleveland. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Love with the screen for Rubio. Love takes a shot at the elbow. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Walker goes in. And the pass to Barrett. There's the 3. The shot is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, up 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sport. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, there's no doubt Nerlens Noel has faced his share of adversity over the last year. An ACL tear in his left knee cost him the end of his college season at Kentucky. That was followed by the long, grueling rehab process. And, of course, his surprise slide on draft night. But Noel says he takes the strength to carry on and overcome those challenges from his mother. He said, quote, coming to America from Haiti, working 2 jobs, she never quit, so I could be where I'm at today. Guys, plenty of motivation and a great example for this talented young man.
Great story. Thank you, Doris. And Cleveland making a change here. Londo's checked in. Okoye with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Offensive rebound. And that one's good.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Barrett the pass to Robinson. The shake. And it's good on the way up. Robinson's got 8. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Who's watching here?
Ball stolen. To the middle. Shot's good by Walker. He's got 6.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Stevens.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but you know, another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Osmond. Goes back up. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him, when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Power down with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Walker against Rondo. Now here's Okoye. Not a lot of room. Down low, Osmond. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's Randall, jams it in off the great move. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Here's Buuko. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Well, last year, collectively, I mean, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Knicks trail by 7. Randall passes to Barrett. Fournier covered by Rubio. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line. That sends Fournier to the free throw line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Knicks making a switch here. The Knicks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Sexton defended by Fournier. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. 2 shots. The first one falls. The Cavaliers making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Robinson. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's almost going to make good on that.
23 seconds left in the first half. Fournier dishes to Rose. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Markin. Tries again. And the first half. Is now in the books. Cavaliers
now presented by Sprint.
Welcome everyone.
The Sprint halftime report presented by Sprint.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Have to like what we're seeing from Robinson.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Passes it to Randall. Tap it. New York moving the ball around. From deep, Rose gets it to go. Rose has got the first points of the second half here for the Knicks.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
There's the pass to Randall. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And Allen drops them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here is Rose. Left side Rose. Fournier passes to Randall. 5 to shoot. And there's the feed to Noel. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the... Cavaliers. Kemba Walker is checked in for Fournier. And so it's Cleveland with it. 6-point game. Sexton guarded by Walker. The dish to Allen. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Allen's got 8 points. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rose kicks to Walker. Back to Rose. The shot will not go.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
You know, with all of the improvements in medicine and also the advances in rehabilitation after torn ACL surgeries, we've seen a number of players come back to be as good as they were before the injury. Derrick Rose's fans had to be feeling good about what level he would return at when he came back.
Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Well, back to the ACL repair for Rose Clark. Great to see modern medicine extend players' careers and help them return from those tough injuries. Steve, it's been terrific watching these players come back. We really didn't see Rose last year, certainly. I expect this year he'll be terrific.
Well, it's so great to see Derrick Rose back on the court after missing last season. One of the most explosive, entertaining players in the NBA. A great guy, terrific team leader. The NBA needs Derrick Rose, so fun to have him back.
Here's Randall. No good with the layup.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
From down in the low post, it goes. He has 6. Knicks trailed by 12. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Here's Walker. He has 6. Off target from 3-point range.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time. As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Garland tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Has to happen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one goes. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Cleveland leading by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's rebounded by Noel.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
And here is Noel. Left side, Walker. Back to Rose. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digit. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Here's Randall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket. And I'll tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
And even 3-on-3 break. The will finish at the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And New York making a change here. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He said, listen, we've come this far. Now we've got to lay it on the line to get a win. I know we can do it. So show them what you got, and let's make it happen. Guys, we'll see if they can do it.
Good.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Inside, here's Mobley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. 8 feet away. And the shot is long.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Reddish. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Good on both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Back to Allen. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
And the basket good.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Down low, deflected. Gibson with the steal. Taken away. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And he makes both free throws. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. And blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Garland, guarded by Walker. Lets it go from deep. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. Offline with his 3.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
The 19-foot shot. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Outside, Walker. From outside the arc. New York, no good that time either. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Love penetrating. That's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Number 5 hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.